It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom.
They're not monsters. They're people, and they deserve the same respect as anyone else.
This is not about respect.
Isn't it?
Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
Greatly
The
disapprove.
voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Sooner, the better.
The longer the breach is open, the more damage it does. We should head there as soon as possible.
Agreed.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine.
Yeah, that's not
A
good.
demon army.
Likewise.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
Good times.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
And now he's happy with me. Gosh, he's so mercurial. I'd be honored. There goes my nap. I'll be there.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Someone's glitching behind him.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't
Look at
I
him.
mention?
Look at him.
The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
You want to stay. Okay, joins, doesn't join.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
No.
I'll begin preparations
not.
to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
God, you'd want to hope so after all that effort I just put through to getting them. You know, the whole going back through time thing. No, forward through time and then back through time. Yeah. Not cool. I'd just like to take this moment, guys, to just talk about the quality of my recording. I have tried over the course of this, 20 and a bit episodes to try and figure out the best settings from the game. When I play the game, it has such sharp, crystal clear images, and there's no delays, no lag, it moves perfectly. It just, like, Aradel is so sharp right there, and the colours are so rich. But no matter what settings I put my recording on, I cannot duplicate or replicate the crisp images and the color quality. I've tried Googling it, I've tried watching YouTube videos of everybody's recommended settings, I've tried all their optimal settings, and I just can't get the same image. I just cannot produce the same image. So I'm sorry that they're not crash hot, these recordings. I've done all I can. I cannot solve the riddle as to why my recordings do not match what I see on my monitor as I play. So we're just gonna have to deal with what I've got, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. So, having just completed, what was it, In Hushed Whispers in Redcliffe, we need to continue with In Your Heart Shall Burn. It only requires 1 power. We're sitting on 3 at the moment, so we can do that straight away. Just before we do that, though, I'm just going to do one more round and see if anybody has anything else to talk about. I highly doubt it. I'm probably just going to cut this because I don't think anyone has anything to say.
They should have this breach sealed.
Your open support for the mages likely earned
take
you
that back.
enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
Awesome. No killing, Liliana.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. Kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Wow. I would totally be happy to set Josephine on them. That'd be brilliant. I watched you die for me.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still noble. That life was a lot worse. I just care that it worked.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
and I would do it again.
Oh, she's so sweet. Any updates in like the 2 seconds since the last asked you?
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe
Oh,
Castle
really?
and resumed his duties as Lord.
Cool.
The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
Hopefully not Tegan. I like Tegan.
I'll leave you to your work.
Thanks, Lily. Well, I'm glad somebody had something to say, because I was dreading that nobody would have anything to say, and I'm totally wasting my time going around and chatting to these people. But I'm gonna do it anyway. See if Solus has anything new, especially considering I took him back with me. Forward with me. Forward through, yeah. You know what I mean, guys. Hey, Solus. Solus. Solus.
So we have gained the mages.
Yes.
Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You
Glad
are
you
certain you
approve.
experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
No, Dorian is certain.
Dorian was
Oh,
sure.
shit.
Impossible as it
You
seems.
don't like that?
What an amazing gift.
Why
It
would
is
you just
vital the
prove that?
Inquisition succeed to
Stop,
avoid the
Solus.
future you witnessed.
It doesn't matter. Not amazing, terrifying. Thanks for the conversation. I saw you there.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I and Cassandra,
I failed.
Cullen and the rest failed to stop this Elder One.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice.
Yay,
Once at
me.
the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Isn't he so inspirational? Thanks, Solus. You really cleared that up for me.
Greetings.
Oh, bye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Glad we had this chat, Solus. Ah, Sarah's probably not gonna have anything else. Except be glad that she didn't have to go with me.
What do you think that elf Sarah?
Hey, you
Well,
saw him.
mages all
Sarah's
over.
never.
So many robes. I bet all of Ferelden was like
Haha.
the other side. Just
I
in
can't
case.
help it. I've got eyes, don't I?
Curtains. Love it. They could help us. They're what we need. You don't like mages?
Do you have a problem with our new allies? With mages?
Sorry, shifting and
No
share.
problem with mages. I mean, you know some that are all right. My problem is magic. If mages sat on their hands, everything would be fine. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Fair enough. I mean, I understand what she means, but sounds like the most
I'll be back. if I need
open-minded
you.
opinion.
Go on.
I will go on. Thank you. This is a good song. That's Sarah, in case you're wondering. Anyway, let's leave. Did that say Sarah was never the wealthiest girl? True that. Hey, Varric.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition.
That they do.
I've got to admit, that's a twist I didn't see coming.
You're welcome.
One thing you saw in the future worries me.
The red
I mean,
lyrium.
it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and
That
growing
shit's
out of
real
them,
bad.
that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
It was a great theory, but alas, it was not to be. How fast does it spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
Well, it's never grown out
It
of
took
a
years to
person.
infect people in Kirkwall, but
Oh,
no
it's
one there
Meredith.
was actually ingesting the stuff.
Thank God for
This
that.
Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse.
Kudos
That's
to
an
him.
accomplishment.
Don't worry, let's keep hoping. We need to eliminate it.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
Hell's yeah.
But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Plan for what's next. Anything but celebrate. Have a party!
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
A nap?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get.
Huh?
Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Oh, thank God, right there at the end. This top row of teeth was sticking out really oddly for the entirety of that conversation until the end, and it sort of like popped back into place. It was really creepy, Varric. Very, very creepy.
Need something?
And I think we're all good. Unless you have more about red lyrium, but I
want
don't
to know
think we
more
do.
about red lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
I don't know what's wrong with his teeth.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
It's not so bad now. Oh well. Maybe I'm worrying over nothing. Out we go. Ooh. Oh, stupid special shins. My game's bugged, guys. In fact, every game I play is bugged. I really shouldn't be surprised at this point in time. Now, let's see if Cullen's anything to add, since I never really spoke to him at all. Cullen!
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Give the mages a chance.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove
Bo,
themselves.
you're blocking my face
I'm
from
not
the camera.
questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Fair enough. I'm okay with that. Anything else I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
Okay, that's it. Sweet.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Yes, Cullen, I know exactly where to find you. Yes. Oh, this is funny. This is funny as. Love this.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Strange angle, but I love that. This is the funny part.
It never ends, evidently.
Is there a problem? That's the truth. Our going just makes them worse.
Fighting with them will only make them more stubborn.
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all.
Why is everyone
You created
smiling
this
when
alliance.
they talk? And it's at the Varric as well. And Aradel, they smile when they talk. There's something wrong with their top teeth. I swear it. I hope it will work out.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I?
It's okay,
I don't
Cass.
disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Flatterer.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
I love it.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now.
It's adorable.
Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
I don't think the Breach has any sense of humour, but think positively. No, I mustn't have chosen the right dialogue options, because it's usually more that I get from that conversation. Like, I think Cassie says something along the lines of, who was the one who told them that she was the one to complain to? Missed. Oh well. Hey guys, anything else?
Greetings.
I don't think there's anything else. Bye!
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Indeed. Bull! The next on my list. Unless Crab has anything else to offer, that is.
So,
Oh, shoot, not on high ground.
that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Tevinter magic goes too far. It was incredible. I'll protect you.
If you're worried
shit, that
about
was a romance
magic,
option.
I can protect you.
Damn it.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
Dear God.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically, it's the fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
I was just trying to, like, tease him, not flirt with him. Oh well, too late. Cram.
Nice work at Redcliffe.
Thanks.
I could help the mages
God.
learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like.
What's with the uneven ground?
Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Oh, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Do you have any further uses for the charges?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the chargers?
The Templars have holed up in Thorinfar Redoubt. No idea what's happening inside. I could have some of the boys poke around.
Yeah,
if nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
That's a brilliant idea.
We'll talk later.
Do that, Krem. Anything else, Bull? I'm gonna get you from trying to, like, even ground.
What can I do for you?
But they don't really have anything. Okay, no, they have nothing else to offer.
See ya.
It's like the first interaction is special, and then that's it.
Now that we've got better mounts, if you like.
So we'll find Blackwall, have a bit of a chat. Hey, Blackwall.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma.
That's correct.
What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance.
Thanks, Blackwall.
Everyone deserves one.
Aww, that's so sweet. Okay, cool. Let's just head on in, chat to Viv, and get this show on the road, I think. I don't think there's anything I have to do outside of this, so let's just head on in. Ah, this place is so beautiful. Not that you can tell I'm not recording because it's crappy quality, but it really looks beautiful. I just like the snow flurries. I think they're awesome. I mean, I wouldn't want to be there with the snow flurries, but, you know, still cool. Oh, Viv's not going to be happy about this, is she? I don't think she is.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be
coming.
prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
We can control the mages. Good idea. Absolutely not. Keep them hidden. What does she want to do? Some of the rank and file need to be trained. I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
That's true, because it's technically a hole in the veil. A direct passage to the Fade, so that's actually... I'm not as confident in them. Do you pose a risk? You don't trust me? I don't like any of these options.
When you say mages are a danger, are you counting yourself?
Of course I am, my dear. Every mage who joins the cause is taking a calculated risk, whether they know it or not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you can train with your magic, practice with your magic, learn discipline and control. There's no helping fire. Fire just is. That's just Chantry rhetoric. Dalish don't have Templars. Interesting side point. Interesting side point.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
Okay, they're sent to other clans. At least they die. Oh my god. Say what you mean, Viv.
If you want to say something about the Dalish, say it.
For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things.
Yes.
What future would you build for mages?
I don't want to answer that, because then I'm gonna get, like, epic disapproval from her. I'm sorry, Viv. I've tried, but we just don't agree on a core fundamental level.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
How free did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long?
I wasn't on the run.
Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
Whatever, Vivian. I tried. I tried very hard to listen to you and to like you and give value to what you say.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week.
Oh, hey!
I should tell you,
That's
Ambassador.
cool.
The Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
I'm not surprised.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Cool. Well, we just got a source of lyrium. That's awesome.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages.
Smart move.
According to Lady Corbin, It raised the ire of the Chantry.
Meh. What doesn't?
How? Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Lovely. The Chantry is incompetent. That's not a bad option.
The Chantry couldn't solve its own problems when it had a divine.
Yet many
Sadly
people continue
true.
to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted
Oh, that's
such
really
peace?
elegant, Aradel.
Andras's chant is familiar
damn
across
links together.
kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I understand that. I do, I really do. But yeah, this is another point where I just don't like the animations here. It's like they've taken the male animations here as well as walking. Arrgh, it's so... Why? It's against my character's character to sit like that. Arrgh. Damn BioWare. I can see the importance.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Sit up straight, girl. Have a backbone.
And these similar
Some
interests
delicacy,
are merely
please.
where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
That's an ambitious notion. That's toward...
The Inquisition will have plenty of time for that between finding the Divine's murderer and sealing the breach.
Busy as we are, I do have a question for you, if you've a moment.
Okay.
The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Yeah?
They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach.
Oh.
If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I mean, there's several ways you can go with that. It could be like purely political and say what you think would give us the best outcome, but this is Aradel. She's going to be honest. So Andraste most certainly did not choose her. I don't claim to be holy.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply.
It's not my problem.
A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
I believe in truth. I even have a tattoo that says Vatitus on my finger. So truth will win out, Josephine, don't you worry. I doubt I picked up anything.
Sigrid said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them
Picked
to
up
the
something in
Inquisition for
Redcliffe.
free.
That's nice.
When there was no sky, maybe
Okay. Ugh, time to head in, guys. Hey guys. I don't remember what my missions were. Oh hey, I got a point. What was I wanting to do? There was something I wanted to do. I wrote on potions. Oh,
What have
inventory.
your ears heard, Leliana?
Who's
Anything new we
inventory?
don't already know about?
No, nothing.
I don't remember who has an increased inventory. Forward scouts, nope. Cullen? Maybe? Okay, me? There we go. Increases inventory capacity by 15 and Tiefling tailoring, then Imperial Court tailoring. Okay, well, such a waste of Inquisition perks. Maybe I need to get like a mod that can increase... Actually, I thought I did get a mod that increased my inventory capacity, so it's obviously not working as it's supposed to, or I forgot to do something with it. I don't know, it just seems like a waste when I can just mod it. Oh, what the hell, let's just do it. I do technically need the extra capacity, so... War naught. Secrets of Andraste. Interestingly, the ruins are Alamari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the ruins translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious. I will continue translation efforts in the hope we can narrow this down further. 60 gold. Is that... Just trying to figure out where the continuation of this quest is. Oh, that's for the charges. So I'll definitely be doing that. That's important. That's probably important. Mischief, not malevolence. The servants involved were dismissed, and with a minor reward for the effort. Doesn't sound like it was the optimal result. I was correct. Spreading word that the Inquisition was allied with the Grey Wardens meant messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. The commander will make good use of them. Josephine, hey, some Griffin robes. That's awesome. Okay, so I know there are lots of things back in Ferelden I'd like to do. Ack! No, we can do that later. Do that later. Do that later. That's the continuation, is it not? No? Oh, okay. Maybe not, but since we've clicked on it, I'm damn well doing it. Excerpts from Rector's reports. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into this... Sorry, I was going to say inquiry, but I pronounce the word inquiry. Into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent... This must be a person, thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it, scrawled on a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done as he ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we're being watched. To what end? We do not know. That's dangerous. Okay, so Emily, Lily, and Josephine. Sorry, I just want to check out who I can use back over here for the various things, and then whoever's left over we will use. So, definitely this guy, which I think we'll do through Cullen. Investigate Therenfell Redoubt. The Templars at Therenfell Redoubt went quiet while the Inquisition dealt with Redcliffe. I'd be happy to take the charges out to investigate the area. Lieutenant Cremisius Aclassi. Liliana, this calls for a light touch. My scouts can make a distraction, letting the charges sneak in close. Cullen, I can send the charges in with Inquisition troops to bolster their numbers. I mean... yeah? Go
All right.
Just do it. Do your thing. What's Hasmal? I don't know what that is. I mean, I know who. This would be from Sebastian. He was from second Dragon Age game in a DLC that I've never actually played, so I don't really know much about him. So I don't really understand. What's his name? Sebastian Vale. Is involvement. But okay, you know what? Let's just stick somebody on this one. Let's just do it. What about a decoy outpost? Set up near a trade route and watch carefully. If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. Actually, that's really sensible. I can follow up on Argent's lead. The Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral in all matters, but I'm certain I can find some way to gain her cooperation. I like Liliana's suggestion, so let's do that. Okay, back to Ferelden. I just don't know which one is more important. I like allies. Let's go for an ally. An ally from Starkhaven. The Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently took the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinian V keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. Time required 4 hours. All of his things take so freaking long. 3 hours, oh my god. This is the problem by like bulk playing this game. Like by playing chunks of hours at a time. I don't get the luxury of having these finish in the background and then like the next time I pick it up it's done and I can do a new one. I don't think I'm going to get through many of these war table missions as a result. I will send emissaries. The 3 Marches cities have always been independent, owning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage.
Let us begin.
Go, Josie. Okay, let us continue on with the main quest. In your heart shall burn. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all. Recommended levels 8 to 11. I believe we're only on level 7. At least that's what I checked during the last mission, but that might have been at the beginning. Maybe I leveled up. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. This may be very difficult, guys. Maybe very difficult.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Well, I'm not. I know what happens, but I'm doing it anyway. That's the kind of person I am. Oh dear God, this is not gonna end well.